card today for today, May 17th, is patience, please. So your spirit team definitely wants you to wait just a little bit longer for your manifestations to come in, just to make sure that everything is lined up perfectly as they see fit. So you have to just trust in their vision and, just, keep waiting. Patience is a virtue. I know you might have heard that before. So, yeah, definitely do that. So, I have this card, Flower Power. So, flowers could be significant for you. I was thinking like daisies or some type of pink or purple flowers. Those could be significant. But yeah. Okay, so I have more. So I have these. Okay, so as far as do some research, I think that you might, if you're thinking about going back to school or taking some type of class for like a certification or trying to do like a trade, I think that's probably what they mean. Like, education is very important, especially when it comes to learning something, of course. So definitely just, don't be afraid to learn something new. I guess that's what they're getting at. But I think they want you to know also that you being yourself is the most precious thing, because you are super special. You're one of one, you know what I'm saying? So, and I know Beyonce said that in a song, and I can't think of what name it is. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so I think that you being honest with yourself and knowing what you want will also be helpful for you getting your manifestations to come in quicker. Definitely do what makes sense to you. Don't try and like fit in with everyone else when you're born to stand out. Your spirit team wants you to be careful what you're asking for, because you just might get it. You know what I mean? So definitely be as detailed as possible when it comes to what you want. And they're definitely wanting you to know that your manifestations are coming in, and it will be very soon. And I'm definitely hearing by the end of this month. So just stay tuned and, try and relax and enjoy the moment. Enjoy now, because the journey is just as important as the destination. So, yeah. Sorry, I got cut off there, but your spirit team definitely wants you to know that healing is definitely needed here, especially if you've been triggered by something recently. Triggers are meant to show you where healing is needed. So definitely keep that in mind here. This could be something or someone that you walked away from or need to. So yeah, forgiveness is key here, especially if you already walked away from someone. Yeah, this is needed to move on, and I think this is showing up because you holding on to grudges or not healing properly has created blockages in your life, because you're still like, you still have this wall up, you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with like trying to take care of yourself and just protect yourself, but you have to have balance. You still need to, or you still should, welcome in new connections and new opportunities, and not be afraid because of past situations. And inner child healing could be significant here, especially if your inner child is kind of running the show, because you've grown and you've evolved. So your life needs to reflect that. Your inner being needs to reflect that. And I feel like that's what's needed, so you can elevate in different ways that you just haven't yet. Like I said, there's a delay, and that is definitely the reason. So focus right now on forgiving. You don't have to invite this person back into your life, but you do need to forgive so you can move on. You don't need to hold any hatred in your heart. Yeah, just focus on moving on now so you can have the life that you've always been meant to have. So, yeah, that's all I have for you guys.